Okay. Hello, we're here.
Hi, everyone.
And we're not
We're
crooked.
punctual. Not crooked.
Maybe a little bit, but yes, we're punctual, like on the dot. Have we ever done that before?
It's been a minute.
It's been a
We
minute.
have. But it's been a little
It's
bit.
been crazy in a really good way. So
Good things, good things. Happy November.
Yes.
Because it's November.
that's insane.
And it's cold here in Texas.
It is, but it's gonna be hot soon.
Yeah, true.
It's supposed to be up to 65 today, right?
I think so.
My personal struggle when it's cold, I hate walking outside. I don't mind if it's cold, I hate if it's windy. And because we usually get fronts, it's windy.
Well, yeah, it blows in
Mm-hmm.
for a little bit. You've been walking on your walk pad?
No.
Oh.
We've been teaching 3 classes in a row.
That's when we get our steps.
So we get all our steps in
That's when we get our
lately.
steps. I walk the dog.
Teaching.
Oh, and he's so excited and frisky. He like stood up on he's a big boxer, 85 pounds, and he stood up on his back legs like,
The baby.
I love this weather.
Love me some Sully.
Good boy.
Hi, Carrie. There's y'all are hopping on here, but you don't have to comment anymore. We're getting ready to scale, so we've changed things quite a bit as far as making sure that these lives are usable
Sure.
for whenever someone starts.
We're not, yeah, we can talk. And so
Yes.
we're trying to keep them
Nice and short,
condensed.
abbreviated. So with that being said, let's roll in.
All right. So we are wrapping up week 7,
Oh my gosh, we're
is
wrapping
crazy.
up the hardest part of
the shred.
the shred.
The actual shred, the 7 weeks.
Yeah.
Yes. We've had some people reaching out, but sticking to it. Some people that used to undereat anyways are like, ooh, I kind of like these smaller portion weeks, if you will.
Yeah.
Smaller macro amounts better. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Do you have anything you want to start with?
Yeah, I wanted to start with our week 4, 5, and
Ooh,
6
yes.
$100 weekly prize winners.
So
'Cause
proud of these.
We were a little bit behind because of me, because I went on
Well,
vacation.
we're
And
good.
then our kids are crazy. She's president of her daughter's
Basketball.
basketball, what is it? Booster club.
3rd and final year.
3rd and final year. And then Ellington is super involved in cheer as a freshman.
She's amazing.
She's, made the national and UIL competition team. It's been fundraising, games, UIL competition
I'm
practice.
sure everyone on here can relate.
100%.
There's a lot.
I should
it's
never have
just
gone
a-
on vacation though.
It's
John's like,
You're
can we
working
plan one for
vacation.
February? We're going somewhere in January for his 50th birthday.
oh wow. Yeah.
Then we're going skiing with the whole fam in March for spring break. And he's like, can we go back to Florida in February? And I'm like, he's like, yeah, so my guy, like he has 3 really good high school friends
Yeah.
and they usually try to plan a trip together. He's like, I think we're going to go in the spring. I was like, can you go in February without me? Because by the way, Ellie goes to Disney for nationals in
wow.
February. I may not go. It just depends. I have another daughter here, a senior who also needs a parent.
Because senior year's warp speed.
Warp
I
speed.
know Carrie and other senior parents can relate.
Yeah.
It's something every day, and I feel like every day it's, can I have a dress? I need a dress.
I know. What about this? What about
And you
that?
saved her with one of your dresses. so-
Yeah. Really was Ellington's
Teamwork.
dress, but yeah.
Yeah.
So let's start with that. You guys, so these people haven't really been texting us either. Well, some have.
So in the beginning,
But
more in the
I
beginning.
mean, it's been harder for us to keep up with these weekly prizes, really hard. But I love, and the reason why we did it is it forced y'all to take pictures and keep up with your measurements.
Stay in
Holy
focus.
cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
This is incredible.
so week 4 was Jessica Platt. Yes.
Congratulations.
Amazing. Her results are phenomenal. Let's see, week 5, Sean Crawford.
Way to go.
And Carrie, his wife, won. They're like doing it together. It's something to be said for having an accountability partner,
At home. Yes.
especially at home.
Yep.
And then week 6 was Victoria Rice, down 15 pounds.
That's amazing. Amazing.
So amazing.
Consistent. You know, and I can think of one of these clients.
They are very
has-
consistent, all of these.
Well, and there's different hurdles, right? There's different hurdles. All of us have different hurdles,
Yeah.
whether it's, you know, a family member or multiple family members that have, you know, allergies or
Food sensitivities.
yeah, food sensitive. So you've got, you know, that sounds like a really great idea to push my protein, but I can't eat that, you know. So just really honing in on what works for you, and that's the beautiful thing about Master My Macros. It's foods you enjoy and foods you can like and look forward to eating.
Exactly. And making it a lifestyle. But I wanted to give a shout out to also Lori Halverson, Mallory Skates, And I think it's Skates, Scates. What is that the way I would say
think
it?
so,
Okay,
yeah.
she's my speech path.
I think so.
I mispronounce everything.
No, you don't.
And Glenda Servia. Like, you three were super close. Like, if we had,
Runner-ups.
yeah, y'all
Runners
was, I
up.
mean, and it's so nice to see because a lot of these people, well, a lot of them, Jessica we hear from. Others we don't really hear from very
Occasionally,
much,
yeah.
occasionally. So it's nice to see the emails you're sending in and seeing the progress, and love that.
So proud of you.
Yay, it makes me so happy. We've been
We love
trying
giving
to
away.
yeah, we do, and we've been
Our
trying to be a
favorite.
little bit more hands off.
Yeah.
As we start scaling this, everyone will be offered the annual plan one more time to get Mastermind Meals, Mastermind Muscles, Mastermind Menopause, to get 3 more shreds at a heavily discounted price. After December 31st, the annual is gone. You will not see the annual anymore. Can you tell I just got distracted? Let me put it on Do Not Disturb. Thank goodness it's not ringing. Focus, Do Not Disturb, okay? That is the pharmacy. So I just put it on Do Not Disturb. Go away. There we go. So the annual will go. The annual will go away. And it will just be, we're going to rename it the 6-week shred. We used to call it that.
True.
And so really what it's going to, because really that's the hard part.
You get
Now,
the 1 week of practice.
1 week
and
of
then
practice and the actual 6 weeks of shredding.
Yeah.
And then you go into maintenance. So the maintenance we'll still have, but it will be 6-week shred bonus with 5 weeks of maintenance.
Yeah.
Hi, Megan. Hi, Preet. So like I said, the annual will go away. We'll move to just shreds, quarterly shreds.
So we stop offering it December 31st, which means if you sign up for the annual, you have through 2024.
Right.
I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah. Well, they don't have to, because with the annual, they get 3 more shreds. So they would have the
to upgrade.
January.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Through summer.
Through through the fall shred. Is that right?
Yes. No.
We have winter, spring, and summer. Yeah. So through summer. You're right.
Okay.
And that will be the last year that we run for official. 2024 is the last year we'll run scheduled for official. We'll still schedule them. We probably won't run a scheduled summer shred, but the whole purpose is that this is evergreen. People can sign up for it whenever they want.
They don't have to wait because a lot of people are motivated and then they don't want to wait.
Right.
And we don't turn them away. Anyways.
It can get a little confusing.
A little bit.
Yeah. So looking forward to that.
Yeah,
But
excited.
congratulations to our 3 runners, our 3 runner-ups. We have 1 more week, right? You're in week 7. So you'll send us pictures on Monday, your before and after pictures from week 6, week 7, your measurements. I love that most of these people have a chart that they're keeping their measurements in. So
they can see it on there too.
they
That's
can see it,
nice.
and I've been able to see it from week 1, practice week, all the way through week 6 is what they've sent in. We still have the Aura Ring giveaway. I noticed we didn't send a reminder on Monday to send in those things. I didn't even say it on Instagram, and we got less for the Aura Ring. I know, so got to send reminders. Next week is the last week for that, for the Aura Ring giveaway. So on Monday will be the last week that you send in your shred trackers and your steps taken in order to be eligible to possibly win the Aura Ring. So then we go into the giveaway for the walk pad. Yeah.
Which is always a good one. Good time of year for that one too.
Great time of year. Yeah. So wrapping up a lot, I wanted to also make sure we go into, I put a Monday reminder on my calendar. Ooh, good for you, Preet. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. You can label reminders, but now the new thing on your phone, sorry, this is really random. You can label timers.
Oh.
This is new because you used to only be able to set one timer, right? And then
Yeah.
I'm like, well, what did I set that for? And I'm like, well, I wish I had another timer. And it's like, you can't hear it because it's on this other device, but you can now label your timers.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
So if you have a timer for, something in the oven and then you've got a timer to switch the laundry, like this is typical around my house.
Or I do a lot of
can label
recipes.
them,
I have
right.
like 4 different timers going for different.
Right, like you've got
The
the slow
stove,
cooker
the
going with the
oven.
stove. Right.
Yeah.
So you can label them.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I'm a timer fan.
She's our timer and reminder guru.
I am a big
Yeah.
fan of them.
But just want to go in real quick. So, week 7, you need to send in your updated body composition 48 hours after your last double carb day. Okay. So, most of you, that will be Monday or Tuesday. You'll send in an email with your updated body composition. So that might be an in-body scan or the scale you used at home.
Right.
But you also need to send in your updated exercise regimen. Even if it is the same as it was when you first started the shred, you need to send it in again. One of the things that we're trying to streamline again. It takes me a long time to get all maintenance macros because I keep an Excel spreadsheet on you guys. There's 120 of you. I have to go back and look. So going back and forth takes me a lot of time. So decided moving forward as we streamline with that updated in-body scan, body composition scan, you got to send in your updated workout regimen.
And don't say it's the same. Say what you're doing.
Exactly. Be descriptive. It might be repetitive for y'all, but for us, we've had well over 1,000 people go through the shred. It's not repetitive to us.
Right.
It might be repetitive to you, but not us.
And if it is the same and you have in your sent email,
Just copy and paste. But it would be super helpful, and that way you get your...
You'll get them faster. Yeah.
Yeah, you get them faster. Yes, we get a common question. Will you just send me maintenance macros, or can I keep shredding? Especially for people like Victoria Rice, who's lost 15 pounds and wants to keep shredding. So depending on what your body fat percentage shows up as in your last in-body scan will depend on, that will determine if I give you more shred macros, or I kick you right into maintenance, or I give you 2 weeks more of shredding and then 3 to 4 weeks. Well, actually it's more weeks of maintenance. Since we have kind of a bigger break, we don't like to shred through Christmas. Our next shred kicks off January 8th. So
we count those weeks.
Okay.
I
think we built in an extra 2 weeks.
I think that sounds about right.
So after Christmas, like on December 26th, we'll be kicking off the emails to remind you guys to sign up for the next shred that begins on January 8th.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you'll finish maintenance December 10th. And then it's a good 1, 2, 3, good 4 weeks.
Yeah, 4 weeks. So yeah. So everyone will have additional maintenance. Yeah. And your goal during maintenance is it to maintain your leanest self. If some of you have gotten down below 20% body fat, if some of you have dropped 4 or 5% body fat, you're not trying to stay as lean as you possibly can get. You're trying to stay within a 2 to 3 pound fluctuation, being comfortable, focus on your resistance training, enjoy the holidays, hit your protein goal, focus on sleep, get your water, get your steps. Don't worry about your fat and your carbs so much, but you got to hit that protein goal. Enjoy the holidays within reason. This is a big one. I'm trying to dig into alcohol a little bit more. Okay. We're big believers on giving it up, especially when you're shredding, but during the holidays, it can be a little harder. My preference would be for those of you that like to drink wine to not drink more than 5 ounces of just red wine a day. All right. And so if you're going to drink wine, when you're in maintenance, if you're going to have that 1 glass of red wine a day, this gets a little nuanced, then I do want you to track your carbs a little bit. Yeah. And what I need you to do is make sure that no more than 20% of your carbs comes from wine or white starchy carbs. Okay. We've talked about this in Mastermind Menopause, but it applies for everyone. But the holidays, I know can get a little trickier. I know I like to kind of live in my sweats. And then if I have to teach, I'm like, no, but I've been in sweats for 3 days. I don't want to teach. Yeah. I got to put on something tight now. Or even like I do Christmas dinner at my house. And so I'm like, I have to put jeans on or, like, no. So it could be a little lazier in the holidays. It's colder. The kids are home. You want to enjoy yourself a little bit. Sure. But we'll put those reminders in an email to you guys during maintenance and as we get closer to the holidays. But we've never really given those kind of guidelines before. But
that's very specific.
I'm trying to get a little bit more specific as we go into maintenance and holidays to be more helpful to you guys. Even though, we don't want you to be held to rules and enjoy the food you love, but we also don't want you like unraveling all the hard work that you've done.
Sure. Yeah. It helps you focus.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
So
there's also some really great mocktails out there.
I mean, and that's the trend. I love that that's the trend. There's amazing mocktails out there.
Perfect time for a trend.
It is.
Sparkle water, wake up hydrated. I've seen a lot of people, they're like, I used to wake up feeling like garbage Sunday mornings. I'm not there for my kids. I have no energy. Can't prepare for the week. And now they're like, I have mocktails and I wake up energetic on Sunday and I am not wasting my day. And that's pretty cool. I think that's
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so I think I've gone into everything about maintenance, what we need from you guys next week by Monday or Tuesday, most likely. We realize some of you are off cycle. Text us, email us. We have one more chance for you guys to win $100 and the Aura ring. So lots of things to turn in on Monday, which is exciting. I'm glad that we'll have the majority of our hard work done before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You guys, with our studios, November is the craziest month for us.
We're in it.
And we're making a lot of changes to our studios. So changing our business model. So November and December are pretty rough for us. And then Christmas, our last Christmas with our kids in high school. So all good. I texted my yard man. I was like, I'm ready for my Christmas lights to be put up.
Oh, yeah. We take advantage of the October special. Like ours are up.
Oh, we don't have
not
October
on.
specials.
But they're up.
Oh, I'm putting mine on. Well, he came by when we were on vacation in October. My aunt was here house sitting. And I was like, you can put them up whenever. I was like, I'll start putting them on November 1st. I don't care.
Yeah.
Too funny.
Then the house looks naked come January.
It does,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
I love them.
Yeah. All right, what you got?
I wanted to touch on just a couple things. So, I want you guys to think about this. And just like you said, like our bodies are not made to always be in this super lean, the leanest state, right? Like you're not supposed to, you can really stay in that without eating less and 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 less. So, having that natural fluctuation is important for our bodies and building muscle and keeping metabolism flexible and that kind of thing. We had a question from a client, and she's lost about 15. This is a different client. She lost about 15 in the first 5 weeks, and then it started to slow down. So this relates to what's in the shred guide, right? What to expect, that kind of thing. And, you know, she had lost maybe 1 inch the last couple weeks. She just reached out like, is this normal? And our response was, this is exactly how it works. This is 1000% correct. You'll have some faster times. You'll have some slower times as your body adjusts, but you're not always going to just rapidly lose. And that's actually not what we're about.
That's not what we're about. And what stinks is when you start, and I've talked about this before, is once you start losing weight, your body doesn't want to lose the weight, right? And so as you get leaner, usually your appetite increases, your metabolism wants to pare down or downtick. So, you know, you have to combat those things, right? With making sure you're eating enough food to make sure you're getting your steps in. Your body will naturally want to become more sedentary. I said it! Christmas miracle.
That was awesome.
So funny. I just didn't think about it, right?
That was
Don't
really
think
good.
about it,
You
just
just
do
did
it.
it.
That's like one of my taglines I've had for like 10 years.
You have, yeah.
Yeah, so we have to combat those things. And so this was very normal. And I love that she reached out to us.
Same.
Yeah.
Any questions like that, please reach out. We've had some off-cycle shredders join us recently.
Yeah.
Which is exciting. Great time with the holidays. Great time just to know what to focus on.
Yeah.
I think. I just have a couple more quick things. So my daughter actually shared this with me.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but the point is, especially during the holidays, and I'll hear people sometimes in the studio, they're like, oh, I ate this weekend, so I'm here to like burn it off and that kind of thing. But just really focus on workout is not, you say this, it's not a punishment for what you ate or what you think you look like. Working out should not be a punishment. It's a celebration of what your body can do.
It's a privilege.
It is a privilege. You say that when you teach class. And, you know, we had a client today, she messaged, she's hurt her knee, you know, the past few weeks, her back was hurting. So, you know, different stages of our life, we might have different obstacles, but do what you can, right? Someone else was having foot surgery, she can lift up her body weight. So there's, you know, doing what you can, celebrating what your body can do, moving, enjoy it, making healthy choices during the holiday season, right? So you've got energy and you can be present with your family. So I wanted to share that. And I love that Kinsey found that and sent that to me.
Love it.
Love it. Our kids are always listening and watching.
Always.
Always. I just want to end with a quote unless you have something else.
I have nothing else.
It is futile to wish for a long life and then to give so little care to living well.
Oh, that's a good one.
Let me say it again. It is futile to wish for a long life and then to give so little care to living well.
Yeah.
So we can wish, right? We can wish for a long life, but we gotta, take the action. What?
You can wish in one hand and have you ever heard that expression?
Poop in the other? Funny.
It just reminds me of, it must be a military thing because my father-in-law says it. He did 2 tours in Vietnam. He was
that makes sense.
Army Ranger.
Okay.
Yeah, he jumped out of helicopters. Yeah. So
very cool.
yeah, but I just heard my father-in-law saying that when he said. Yeah, so you got to take care of yourself. Our bodies are gifts. They're amazing.
Oh yeah.
Things.
They just adjust as needed.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
You just need proper fuel, and you guys are here to learn about that, and I'm so thankful to learn about it.
Yeah, me too. Trying to learn something new every day. I'm kind of at a standstill, but reaching for new information here and there. Yeah, it's not that hard. It's really not. Yeah, and I have anecdotal, is that how you say it? Anecdotal evidence over the last 17 years. So, yeah, it's all good. It's exciting.
Yeah, we're glad you joined us today.
Yeah, we love you.
We mean it.
See you soon. Mwah.